We're about to leave forever.
We're about to leave. This is all the tools we're gonna go drop off at her dad's now. So that will be the last Philadelphia area stop. Okay, babe, which way?
I honestly don't remember. We got the tools dropped off at my dad's from all of that work we did on the van, and we're just gonna have one last look at the Atlantic Ocean because that's where my dad lives, right at the beach. And lucky for someone else, this is her favorite place.
Want to leave the beach, huh?
Nope, never.
Sombrita, vamos, Sombrita, vamos a la costa oeste. Let's go to the west coast, baby. So that's it for Pennsylvania for us. I guess technically we're in New Jersey right now where the Atlantic Ocean is. Graham is being really chill again. He would never sit on you like this in the house. I love keeping the charging cables right where the chargers are. Has really been a lot easier than digging through two different places. Not having to charge things there on the seat where the dog will sit on it. Oh, we gotta move it. The dog wants to sit down. The slide out bed, the feet. Oh my gosh. I just put that tension rod up there to make kind of like a privacy screen for now. We can feel out if we like that feel of the van. Kind of keeps the dog out of the bed because I'm allergic and stuff. We still gotta put up in the back wall, the bug wall, and it goes up around the weather stripping on the back door. We didn't have great luck using the weather stripping to put things up on these side doors. It seemed to always make a leak. But the back doors has a really good channel above it. When you open the back doors to get the skis out, it won't let all the cold air in here. It's got a bug net built in for the summertime. It's got like a zipper for the trunk. It's really top of the line. Yeah, kind of bittersweet leaving, you know? Feels so crazy. We're really able to get rid of all that stress from shipping back from South America and, you know, worrying about not having spare parts in South America and all that, which kind of miss South America. The US is so easy doing everything, getting water, getting propane, you know, everything is the connectors that we already have, and people speak English, you know. I speak Spanish and Emily speaks pretty good Spanish too, but you know, it's just easy in English, everything. But it feels good to be getting back on the road again with a more comfy van, especially the electrical setup. Now we can just charge anything, anytime, not worry about getting low on electricity. I think we're set to have a really good adventure now. First fill up of the trip, huh?
Yeah. And we're in Jersey, so they're filling it up for us, which is nice.
Just like South America.
Just like South America.
Nafta? He likes it like this. Yeah, there he goes. Comfy, Grammy.
Oh, good morning. We are waking up after spending our first night in the van, not out front of a family's house. And let me just say, the bed, so comfy, right?
Yeah.
Our sheets and our comforter and everything, it was too warm last night. So that's good news because I was a little afraid that they wouldn't work out for the cold here, but I was very comfortable last night.
The bed was amazing. I agree. We were watching a movie. We watched it live. Tell them about the movie.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing that we watched live before we went to sleep, which would generally make you cold because it's about an Uruguayan rugby team that got stuck in the Andes. We went to a museum about this place in Uruguay. I really wanted to see the movie. We never had the chance because we were always like about to fly, and I really didn't want to watch it before flying. Really good movie. After a long day of driving, it was good to curl into bed, get all comfy, and just do like some little things around the van that are easy to do. I'm so stoked about the pictures being up now. It was so good to have the laptop shelf back up right before we finished the movies. Now we have a laptop shelf again that we can put the laptop on while we're watching a movie. That was probably the easiest on the road project that we had to do, so So
yeah, I'm stoked that the pictures aren't going to be floating around the van anymore. It was like, oh, move them here, move them there. It was like, we got to get these up. But
Yeah.
now they look good. And I like how it's like all the old nice pictures we got framed in Colombia. Movie time with the new bed and movie time with the new laptop shelf. Wasn't that
oh,
nice?
so good.
And I knew she wanted to watch that movie forever, so I got it for her.
Yeah, that was really nice of you.
But being out here and waking up in nature, oh, amazing. So quiet. One of our new capabilities here with the upgrades, I was able to set the heater to come on 2 hours before we woke up. And I woke up 5 or 10 minutes after it shut off anyway, because you can only set it for 2 hours.
Yeah, well, Graham woke me up when it was still on. So I was petting Graham and it had shut off. It was only like 2 minutes later that you were like, oh man, the heater never turned on. And I was like, it just shut off.
We're technically supposed to have paid, but we got here so late we didn't, so.
Well, we're waiting for someone to come around and ask us to pay at this point. The first destination, the Red River Gorge in Kentucky. So that's about 6.5 hours today to drive. And I think that's like a reasonable amount to drive. So the Red River Gorge, it's going to be my 49th state. So after Kentucky, I only have one more state to go. Maybe you guys can guess what my last state is. It's pretty easy. Let's go to Kentucky.
Pretty sure we go left here. Wow, it feels so good to be out here on one of these forest roads again. This is a state forest, and we did hit up some in Pennsylvania, but the farther you go from the East Coast, the population density really decreases. All right, you guys, that drive is honestly kind of endless. No big deal, we're enjoying it, but gonna take a break to stretch the legs here. This is the skate park of Charleston, West Virginia. I'm kind of curious, like, how long is it gonna take me to get that bike out? So clearly I got all that random stuff in the way, but that should be gone soon. Got some extra construction stuff and all that. Skate park's pretty sick, honestly. Good job, Charleston, West Virginia. You actually got these wheels recently. The back wheel's not a free coaster anymore, so when I'm going backwards, I do have to pedal backwards. Trying to get used to that. You know, I forgot at the box. So I'll see if I can 180 this spine and nail the rollback this time. Yes, getting used to the new wheels. I've always just liked to air out things, so let's see how high I can get, and then we'll get back on the road. Ready to get back on the road, but let's take her for a quick walk together. Oh, muy bien.
Let's get back on the road.
You ready to go, Graham? Welcome to Kentucky, babe!
Welcome to Kentucky! Woo!
Oh!
49.
Your 49th state!
So now I've been to all the states you can drive to. Finally finished driving for the day, and that was a really, really long drive. Basically just drove for like 6.5, 7 hours. We're stopping for the night. This has kind of been the new norm for the past couple days, driving for 5-6 hours, stopping for the night. It's way easier than driving nonstop. Instead of trying to enjoy our lives a little bit, having a good night's sleep. I'm going to make us some dinner while Danny takes out the pets, and we're gonna chow down on a little dinner and then tuck into bed because I'm so tired. I drove for a half a tank of gas, and I'm not quite sure how long it was. He drove the last half hour, and yeah, it was exhausting. So tonight we're spending the night at Red River Gorge in Kentucky, and this 4 years ago, maybe when we were in Alaska, there were some climbers we were hanging out with, and they came here to climb. I guess that you can do kind of free solo over water here, which is pretty cool, but that's what they were stoked about. So we came to do that because it's really cold, but glad we're here to be able to check it out. My 49th state. Ooh, first dinner at the new table. Bon appetit, buen provecho. It's just beans and rice and zucchini. We're eating it out of the pot because we're so tired. This is such a gorgeous place to start the day and take a hike. Last night was super quiet. We slept great and are really grateful for all of these public lands here in the US. It's super easy for us to stay in the van.
Climbed up there. You see Emily down there? Hey! Wow. So that's the view. Here's the way back down. Even look. I can go in like the cliff over here. On the way up, I had made it into here, but decided to go the other way, but I know I can make it out from here. This is crazy. Okay, well, this is the hardest part, actually. I forgot.
Look how cute it is. We're here in Kentucky, and I don't know, maybe it is a little cliche to try and find Kentucky Fried Chicken in Kentucky. Danny found this spot on Google Maps. I think in the future this place is going to have a real brick and mortar restaurant, but right now they're in a food truck and we found the spot. This whole parking lot smells super duper good, so I'm stoked to try this out. Actually, the food truck is perfect for us because sit in the van and have dinner, especially because we have this brand new table. I got a chicken sandwich with buffalo. Oh my god, the buffalo smells so good. My mouth is watering. We're going all out. Chicken wings. Now, how did they make vegan chicken wings? I'm not quite sure. Hot honey, and also Hennessy barbecue. Faux shrimp po' boy. Oh, babe, you definitely ordered well with this one. What should we start with? I really want to start with this chicken sandwich.
I'll start with the po' boy.
Yeah,
The texture is just like shrimp.
this buffalo sauce is so good. The chicken is like way more crunchy than I thought it would be. That is so delicious. That's so good. That's really good. I've never had vegan shrimp before.
The crispiness of the chicken is really good.
I think that the shrimp is definitely different. Nothing I've ever tried before. Maybe they're better like just like this. They're really, really good. So now we'll try the chicken wings. Another place uses sugar cane as the bone. I think that's what he does too. Which one would you like to try first, the Hennessy or the hot honey? I want to try the hot honey because that's definitely a southern thing. We don't have hot honey north like. It's kind of like a sweet and sour sauce. This hot honey, I think it's seitan. Texture is spot on. Flavor, spot on.
That's my favorite thing yet. The hot honey wings. That's really
Yeah,
bomb.
seriously, this is so good. But the best part about vegan food is you can eat all of it, right?
You can eat that.
I'm pretty sure it's sugar cane. It's got like chicken skin.
Maybe like rice paper or something, huh?
Hennessy barbecue.
Hennessy barbecue wings. Bing!
Whoa.
Yeah.
I really like that.
Hennessy barbecue.
With a little bit of heat, that is really, really nice.
Yeah, this guy's creative.
Yeah, for sure. Moody Mike's has my seal of approval. Best fried chicken I've ever had. So good. And these sauces, I would come back for the 12 wings and another fried chicken sandwich. So this place is in Lexington, Kentucky. I can't believe I waited so long now. I need to come back to Kentucky. Oh yeah, so we ate it all. I wasn't expecting to, but dang, that was so good. Right before we got on the road, we decided we're gonna plug in a bunch of junk that we have to charge. Honestly, whenever Danny was like doing the layout of the charging station, I was like, there's no way that we're ever going to use that many little charging ports. But look at us now. There's only one left. We could use the AC ones. All the USB-C ones are taken up by stuff that we needed to charge. So thanks, Danny, for knowing that we're gonna need this many. Thanks for coming along to my 49th state, Kentucky. If you like this video, make sure to let us know in the comments. And if you want to support us some more, head over to our Patreon. We'll see you next time.